Hey everybody, Fries101Reviews here, and welcome back to another Fries101Reviews interviews, people. But this time I have a special guest, so introduce yourself.
Hello, my good friends. TehJew22 here.
Alright. So, I'm gonna try to answer, well, first off, I don't have the old original paper that I used to do, like I do 10 questions, so I'm gonna try to remember them by improvising. So gonna answer you 10 questions. So the first question I'm gonna ask you is, when did you start doing YouTube?
Well, I believe, you know what, it was, I first started out watching videos, just simply watching videos on YouTube as far back as 2007, but I didn't have an account until 2010, I think it was March 20th, 2010, I can't remember the exact date, but I started in 2010, but I didn't make my first video until a year later. That's the start of it all.
Okay. So the next question is, what was your first ever, Let's Play to ever release onto your channel?
Well, of course you know, but for the fans out there that are big fans of Fries, I just want to say I first started out doing a wrestling series, mostly because I did not have the proper equipment now as opposed to then.
Right.
And and I did a wrestling series, and I still do to this day, just not to the level that I did it at one point, because at one point that's all I could make, given that I used a camera phone. But if we're talking like a first official Let's Play, I would have to say Super Mario Brothers, or New Super Mario Brothers Wii.
Okay. So the next question is, what would be your favorite game to play at the time?
At the time?
Well, like when you after you did New Super Mario Bros. Wii, what was your favorite game to Let's Play?
Well, after that, you know what? I didn't really do much. I first started out very slow. I only had I started out with just one project, and I expanded it to 2, and now I have I don't know, 8 projects going on at once for me.
Yeah.
So I started out very slow, but I think the favorite Let's Play that I ever did and have done would have to be Mario Party 9.
Okay.
I just loved it because, it was different from most Mario Party games up to that point. You didn't have to play for as many turns. There were no turns in that game. You had to go from point A to point B, and that was it. And I loved it for that.
All right. So the next question is, how did you get to hook up your Wii U with your Dazzle?
Oh, well, you know what? I had to buy a splitter cable.
Okay.
Well, I mean, before it wasn't really much of a problem because, and this was before I even had a Wii U. Before, I mean, I had one of those old box televisions. You know those ones?
Yeah.
I mean, pretty soon they're going to become so extinct that, well, actually they already are, but I meant, I'm probably going to be the one that remembers, we used to have these televisions that were the size of boxes, and that's all the screen looked like,
Yep.
But no, I had one of those old box televisions, and of course they naturally had 2 gaming components, which was great because I didn't need a splitter cable at the time for that. But when I got my new TV, I had to get one, and and I had to record composite style. I couldn't record HDMI, and you could tell in some of the latest videos that I've released that, you know, it was recorded in composite. And who's trying to contact me? Oh, another good friend of mine is on the line. I'm just forgive me for the interruptions there.
It's fine.
I'll just have to tell him that I'm in the middle of an interview, and we'll have to, you know, but anyway, continue with your story.
Okay. Like pretty much like when I started pretty much YouTube, like I pretty much just used like my straight up old, like it was like an old Panasonic camera at the time, and I didn't start like doing like actual walkthroughs until like around of like March of 2011, and pretty much like I would say like this was like a like it was an idea that I had for a long time. Like I used to have like before 2011, I used to have like old videos up that me and my friend Jonah used to do. Like we used to like do it with his camera and play like Lego Indiana Jones and Lego Star Wars and Castle Crashers, and they were good. They were popular at the time, but they somehow they were deleted. But due to many reasons, because well, they were popular. They were like they didn't. Well, yeah. And I guess they were pretty good videos at the time. Those were the actual first 3 videos I made, but now like they were gone. But back then, like me and my friend John, we were playing this game yet again, but it wasn't like a let's play yet, but it was like just a game that he wanted to play so that he could unlock a character in Castle Crashers, which is Alien Hominid. Like we were playing that game and we just discovered like this glitch that's just happening in this level. Like this guy just won't stop dying. I was like, you know what? Maybe this should be like a good little like video. So I just did like a weird glitches video, and then like after that, like after I helped him beat the game, and pretty much he just helped me start being like a camera person for my Let's Play of Alien Hominid HD. So that was like my first actual one. So yeah. And then since then, it just got like just the Dazzle capture card, but that was like till like late of 2011. And yeah, so I guess the next question is what is your favorite video game to play by Nintendo? What is your favorite one?
That's a good one. There's a lot of great games out there, but man, there's so many I can think of at the time. Oh, but you know what? I think hands down, ultimately, it comes down to Star Fox 64. That game was amazing. I loved it so much that, you know, there's so much you can do in that game.
Right.
So, I mean, at least for its time, it was great. I mean, of course, later on, I mean, obviously, games have become more deeper and deeper, but that was pretty deep at the time, and I just loved it. I mean, there's more than one way to beat the game, and and the fact that like there's so many ways you can beat a game that is just not even funny, but it was great. I loved it. Oh, and to go back to how I capture my footage now.
Yeah.
As I mentioned before, I had to use a splitter cable to record composite style onto my computer through the Dazzle.
Right.
But I have some great news. I have a new capture card. In fact, I got it last week as of the time that we're recording this. It's called the AverMedia Portable. And it can do what I'm already happy with what it's produced. I haven't uploaded it yet because, well, I still have to upload the ones I did with my crappy Dazzle
Right.
that I've already done. But
Yeah.
in fact, I'm gonna upload something later today, as of the time that we're doing this, and I hope you enjoy it. But enough about that. But I will say that I really do love my AverMedia, and it does record off of HDMI. So when you see the quality, it's amazing.
Yeah. When I got my EasyCap 280,
Oh, you did?
and that works great, and it also does HDMI. But the problem thing was, like, the first time I actually had it hooked up, I hooked it up the wrong way. I basically hooked up the HDMI through my computer, which you were not supposed to do. You were supposed to hook up the black HDMI cable that it came with, plug it into the HDMI through the back of your TV.
Yeah.
And you have to plug also the console HDMI to the capture card. And it works good. It has like a cool like a old like 60s old like broadcasting type of device, and it has like a red button that you can just press record and stop.
And you mean for your capture device, right?
Yeah, for my capture device, yeah. But also, like, the problem thing is that you have to need like at least like either you need like a 16 gigabyte flash drive, or even like maybe like like a 16 gig, or like any kind of higher than that of a flash drive that you need to hook it up to plug it in so that it could store your footage.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm still trying to test it out, but for what it is, I love it already. But well, for me, but I can imagine that it's the same thing for you, man.
Yeah, it works great. Like, it just has amazing quality through. Like, it does good for 1080p on the Wii U. I just haven't not yet tested it on PS3.
Excuse me for. I had a little bit of gas myself. Sorry.
It's fine.
But I do. But you know, I'm pretty sure as much as you love it, I love mine. It's. I just thought it was amazing for what it could do, and again, I'm still trying to fiddle all around with it, try to find the best settings for for each game as well as each situation, and I'm still trying to learn how to use it, but I already love what it can do, so that's something there.
All right. The next question is, what do you think about like the whole Nintendo / Capcom content ID claims? Like,
well, oh, go ahead.
Like, I heard that back that you were that when you did your Mega Man 2 Let's Play, like people got content ID claimed just for the music.
Yeah, and I'm going to explain that part. I mentioned it in a episode entitled I think it was episode 5 of Tales of TehJew22, which is kind of like me talking as if it was a radio show or something like that. But
right.
But the thing is, the way I got around it, and I really hated the fact that I had to deal with all that crap, and I'm happy that they took care of at least the Mega Man part.
Yeah.
But the way I got around through it was, what I did was I took YouTube's audio library.
Yeah.
And I just took some of the tracks. I thought, all right, if it makes sense for this particular stage, and I was like, yeah, I'll put it in there, and then it just went. I just decided to put it in place of the stage music. I mean, later on, I was able to feature the original music from the time I entered Wily's Castle onward. But before that, I mean, I really did not want to take any chances with these copyright claims, and I still hate it to this day. I really do. And
everybody hates it, literally. Like a lot of people just get a lot of people, like a lot of popular YouTubers, like they get content ID claims like by Nintendo. Just not, it's not just like literally like not just like the music. It's also probably 'cause of the video and the game that Nintendo produced. Like yeah, like we get it. Like it is your game. Like we're not trying to help you. We're not trying to get money from this game, but Nintendo, like when YouTubers got their content ID claims, like all of their money just went to Nintendo pretty much. And but there is like another system that they kind of introduced this year to people that want to do YouTube with them, and that is the Nintendo Creators Program, which everybody else also did not like, because you have to only have Nintendo videos on your channel, and like you can also like make money off of them. But the thing was, like, you have to wait like weeks for an approval by Nintendo if you can like have this video up. And like, and then also they have like like this thing, like they like if you get like either like you want like, what was it, like either it might have been like either 30% toward your channel or 70% through the whole thing pretty much, but it's a deal that you can just do that pretty much. So yeah, like here, like in like Nintendo America, which is now like, I would say like Nintendo America, like it like by the time like, no, not by the time like this video's out, like months ago, like Nintendo, no wait, that's like, no, that's Club Nintendo. Club Nintendo got shut down, but Nintendo America is still like there. But they like they agree with us YouTubers. We just want to like
play the games, right?
Play the games, yeah, and entertain people. But like over in Japan.
Oh, wait a minute. I get what you're saying. Let me see if I get this right. Nintendo of America, they get us YouTubers, and
yeah.
they wanna do well by us, but of course, because Nintendo of Japan, which is the original Nintendo,
yep,
they make the rules, and as much as Nintendo of America may not want to do it, they have to, just because it's through delegation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which I know it's sad, but I mean I get where they're going from, but as far as Japan, I don't want to degrade them or anything like that, but it's kind of like very unprogressive, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
At least in terms of video games, but I mean I can go on and on and on, but I pretty much get what you're saying, and I'm pretty sure everyone else understands as well.
Yeah. The next question is, do you plan to continue to do YouTube as a job in the future?
Well, even though I will say this, I love doing what I do. I really do. I really love to, to make videos and to show off my artistic creations, and I just love what I do. That being said, though, I don't know how long I have until it's over. I mean, because as much as I love doing this, life has a way of taking you away from it, and I might get married or have a career in which I have to focus my efforts on it completely, and I don't know. I mean, I might be able to do it as a hobby every now and then, like I might be able to get videos up every now and then, but maybe not to the level that I'm doing, and definitely to the level that I had done it, at one point or another. But yeah, it's uncertainty that if whether or not I continue or not. But I just love to do it for fun. I'm not doing it for a job.
Okay. The next and final question is do you plan to do want to do collaborations with other YouTubers?
Absolutely. There's so many collaborations I have done. Well, I haven't done a lot of them. I can only name probably as many off the top of my two hands. In other words, I really haven't done a lot of collaborations to the point where I need more than one, or I need more than two hands to count. But I've only done it up to, I think, 8 times?
Yeah.
In terms of collaborations, but yeah, there's no doubt I want to do collaborations. In fact, just recently, I'm pretty, but I'm pretty sure the fans of French fries.
Yeah.
That's what you should call your fans, French fries, but maybe not. Maybe not. It's your channel, so I'm not gonna, tell you what to do. But the only thing I will say is, lately I've been doing a lot of collaborations. Maybe not co-commentating, if that's what you mean.
No.
But I have done some collaborations with some new people. And some you may already know. I've done one with my good friend Cole NL112. I don't know if you've heard of him.
I have heard of him.
Yeah, he is the leader of Much Games Guides, or one of the co-founders, I should say. Excuse me. I've done a collaboration with him. I've done one with a guy by the name of, his YouTube channel is called the Minecraft Knight, but I just know him better as Zekrom. Or Zek for short. But Zekrom, I met him through. Actually, that's kind of a story in and of itself, which I might have to hold off for a little bit. I've done some with him. I've also done some with another young man by the name of Jacoy. I don't think you've met him yet.
Yeah, I don't think I have, but I have kind of heard of that.
You've heard of him. Well, even so, I've done some with a couple of people, but I think the most recent would have to be our good friend Tanman.
Yeah.
Tanman C.
Yep.
You know what? Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What do you think of Tanman C?
He's a pretty cool dude. Just recently, he asked me if he wanted to do thumbnails for me. I was like, yeah, sure. You should do that. And he sent me some amazing, cool, awesome thumbnails for a game that won't be revealed until next year. But yeah, he's a cool dude. He does amazing stuff on his channel. I think his first ever Let's Play that he has ever posted was probably Mario Party 9, and he's a cool guy. Yeah.
Well, I also enjoyed. I'm actually enjoying his recent series. Before, he was just smashing with his closest friends, what are they called? Pika Power and Paper Pat.
Yeah.
And then just recently he added or started playing with other people, I think it's Mike's Monster Gaming, and then some guy by the name of Hagen, who it turns out to be one of his own friends.
Yeah.
And then of course me.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to float my boat too much, if you know what I mean. But
yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoy what he's been doing lately. Tanman.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so. I think that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. There will be more videos of me and the TehJew22 possibly later in the future. Probably you might see him in probably collaboration with me and possibly with Candy in the future. And I'll put his channel in the description below, and I'll probably put Tam&C also in the description as well. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So thank you guys so much for watching it. I've been Fries101Reviews.
And this has been TehJew22.
And I guess we will see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.